Help me. Where is he?
Find the parallel lines.
Mr. Kleiner, I've decided to give you some food and drink. And I'll leave you a light if you let yourself be completely honest with me. Please, please. Hateful. That's what you are. You're hateful. And immoral and crude and foul-mouthed. So perhaps you better pray. Yes, pray, Mr. Kleiner. For God to take your soul. You understand? Understand me? I don't know. Pretty far from home. Come on, let's get a cab.
Look, it's a lion!
Did you say lions?
Lion!
Have you been praying?
I've been trying to remember your daughter. Now, Mrs. Hilton, I met a lot of girls at that convention, at every convention. Now, maybe Maybe she gave me a false name.
Why would she do that? She was proud to be a Hilton. Proud and intelligent and sweet. And she was raised to be a good girl. And no man had ever improperly touched her till she met you at that convention. And that one night with you, my daughter became pregnant.
Pregnant? By me?
Stop. Just stop! Stop pretending that you don't know who she is. She phoned your office.
Don't you think I'd remember some girl who called?
You refused to take her call. Remember? You pretended then that you didn't know who she was. You had your secretary tell her there were no further openings in your department. No further openings for a computer programmer. You knew. You knew a girl raised like Miriam wouldn't go to your office and make a scene. Or phone your home or your wife. First you destroyed her goodness, and then you counted on it. But she did go to your office, didn't she? She waited outside. Oh, not even in the lobby. Out in the street like some common little. All she wanted from you was a little human concern, advice. My baby needed some help. She had no one. No one to turn to. You remember what you said to her? Go to a free abortion clinic. When she told you she couldn't do that, it was a mortal sin. Remember what you said? You said, all right, but drop dead. Your own words. Underlined so hard. She tore the page right through. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter. It was the last word she was ever going to write in that diary.
Mrs. Hilton, what can I say to you that I haven't said already? Please, let me talk to Miriam.
She's dead. She did exactly what you told her to. She slit her own throat.
Why couldn't she turn to you?
What? What'd you say?
Why couldn't she turn to you?
Shut up! You shut up! Hello.
Hello, Diane.
Who is it?
It's Pete. You all right?
Oh. I stretched out I stretched out for a couple of minutes 2 hours ago. I had a terrible headache.
You sound awful. Groggy. What'd you take for it?
Oh, one of those blue and white goodies that they gave Frank for his back. Well, don't worry, Pete. I only took one.
I'm up here in Frank's office. There's a fellow who wants to go through some things. I thought I'd check it out with you.
I hired him this morning as a detective.
Diane,
What?
take it easy on those little blue and white goodies, will you?
Did I say blue and white?
I've been thinking. I've been trying to recall every detail of that trip, and I do remember a girl. Of course, I couldn't tell you what she looked like.
She was rather plain.
Well, we weren't even introduced. It was a party. It was the last night in the biggest nightclub in the Eastern Seaboard. Now, listen. There was this member of my staff, you see. Brought the girl over to the table. They sat down. They couldn't have been there for more than 5 minutes. Well, this guy, he's got a pretty crude sense of humor. And it could be that he was using my name with her, you see, as a kind of a joke. He probably thought it was funny as hell.
I don't think you're going to find hell very funny.
How long are you planning to keep me alive in this one?
This hour, but, well, I left messages with your service all day, and did you check with your messages?
All right, come on up.
Why didn't you return my calls?
Did you hire that detective?
Yes.
All right, then. What are you doing here?
I need your help. This morning after I left you, I went for a walk. And I found myself on Pine Street, near the Presidio. And I know that I have never seen that house before.
Isn't it coming across to you that I cannot help you? Missing husbands are a social phenomenon, not psychical.
I stood there staring at this house. And the vibrations seemed to come up through the earth itself. Up through the sidewalk, into my body, into my mind.